you are live.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sugaray Rayford, and we are live at the Suga Shack.
What up, what up, what up, what up, people? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's feeling really good. We're enjoying ourselves. I got the Wizard of Oz, Mr. Eric Sassaman, backstage. I want to let you guys know today we have no guests. Today it's just me. It ain't nobody here but us chickens, and we just gonna talk music. And any questions you want to ask, I will try my best to answer. Also, want to let you guys know that January 31st, and I hate to see this. Let me bring him up because we've had a good time. Let me get Mr. Sassaman up. But January 31st. This will be our last Suga Shack show. It's just that everyone's going back to work. All of us artists are back out on the road. It's getting harder to get people to be able to come on because everybody's working. There's nothing wrong with that. And I will start running. We've got dates booked all the way through 2024. So we've enjoyed the Suga Shack. It has been my pleasure, my honor. Actually, I think that I can speak for both of us, Eric and I both. It's been our pleasure, our honor, our fun, our laughs, our aggravations, our everything to put the Suga Shack show on. We've done something like 108 shows, I think it is, right around there. And it has been a blessing to be able to do it. We've had some amazing guests. We've had some amazing music, amazing problems. Definitely this show, if it did anything, it made me more computer efficient. that's for sure. But anyway, as Eric on there, and we're gonna try to do like a round robin for that last show. I'm gonna try to get as many people guest wise that I can get on for like little snippets, maybe, and we'll see. But for you guys, we want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys for your years, and it's been years now. It's been a couple years,
brother.
For your years of patronage, for your years of listening, for your years of patience. Because Lord knows it has been something crazy. But that's not until January 31st. It is what is the day? The 17th. And we also want to say Happy Martin Luther King Day. And hopefully civil rights, whether it be black civil rights, white civil rights, Latino civil rights, whomever, civil rights and your rights are always on your mind because, believe it, they're always trying to erode them one way or another. And y'all know Sugar don't get political or religious, but I'm putting that out there right there. All right. So today, though, I'm going to be playing a lot of people, a lot of my label mates. You know, I got a lot of label mates. First of all, let me say big thank you to Eric Korn and the folks over 40 Below. We were on a lot of best of lists this year. I just saw one from Spotify was I think it was Best Blues Songs or Albums. I think it was Songs of 2022, and In Too Deep was number 8. And then I just saw another one for Best Blues Albums of 2022, and we were like number something 5, 10. I can't remember. I don't know yet. Eric Sassman still trying to look that one up. We've been really blessed. Over 2 million streams over there on that platform, so that's been really cool. Gail Banks, how you doing? Nicole Mullen, thank you for coming back, baby. Gail Banks and Nicole Mullen, that's pretty much. And Big Red, I hope I got your messages. I saw those pictures, man. That was scary, but I'm praying for you. You know, they got it all out. Then you're gonna be all right. Like you said, your hair grows back fast. Faye Lois Sting, how you doing, girl? Pam King, what's going on, Miss King? And I love putting on you guys as Cooking with the Blues. That's so cool. That is just so cool. And that's like that old joke. Man, this water is cold and deep too. Everybody's heard it. Anyway, what's that, Pam King? Are you having a problem with your sound? We're good here. What did Eric just put up? I'll go back and put that up. Uh, yeah. Deb Lux, how you doing, baby girl? South Dakota. We enjoyed that area when we was up there doing the festival out there. Actually, wasn't the festival. We was out playing that club, your club, and I think you still have my mic stand. Lila Wachenyo, how you doing, baby? From Paula, baby. Paula Rez in the house. I spent a lot of days out on the Paula Rez at Paula Casino and other things. Barbara Ryan, how you doing? Barbara, we want to tell you thank you so much for being such a. I mean, since day one, pretty much as well as all the times that you've gifted us to help keep this thing going. We've patched it with duct tape and spitballs and chewing gum. We've done all we could. It's been a lot of fun. Again, Juju, how you doing, baby? Did you call mama about that trip to Jordan from Jordan to Switzerland? Give her a call. Chris Cook, happy birthday, mama. I left you a message, tried to call you. You wouldn't answer, so I guess you were otherwise occupied on your birthday. So but we want to wish you a happy birthday, baby. Come on back. Yeah, I'm trying to get back that way. I'm trying to. Uh, uh, that's right. Big Red went in. She had surgery, head surgery. She had some cancer in the scalps and whatnot, and they got it all out. And she's recovering from that. Then she found out they did test that she had COVID, but she was asymptomatic, no symptoms. She got COVID. So we want to send prayers out to you, Red. You know, I love you and appreciate you. I met Big Red back when I was doing the play, the Low Down Dirty Blues, over there in Milwaukee. Was living in Milwaukee for 3.5, 4 months there, right next to the Michigan, Lake Michigan there at the Knickerbocker Hotel. Wow, I remember that. Jimmy Pride Times, Jimmy, baby, how you doing? Jimmy's on the cover of Living Blues this month, and so want to give a shout out to him. Just played with him over at the Rhythm Room not too long ago. Jimmy Pride Time, y'all. If you don't know, you need to go check him out. Jimmy Pride Time Smith, a bad cat. Barbara Ryan, thank you very much. My little brother Andre over there in Texas says, "How about them what? How about them Cowboys?" Oh yeah. He just turned 49, y'all. I'm putting it out there. He old as dirt. He's so old when the nipples get hard, they squeak. Happy birthday, little brother. His birthday was the beginning of January while I was in Hawaii. I want to start this out. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome. As I was just saying a few minutes ago, January the 31st, which is the last Tuesday of the month, the last day of the month, will be our last and final broadcast as the Suga Shack. It's just gotten to the point where between me going out touring, with Eric taking a day job, with everybody else going back to regular work, it has become hard to do it. And who knows, maybe one day in the future we'll bring it back. But over 108, I want to say 108 shows, or right about that is what we at. And we have enjoyed entertaining you guys and spending time with you. So hopefully you guys have too. You've tuned in every week, whether we had major catastrophes on our end or the applications ends or whatever. You guys have been beyond patient. Blessings on you. And hopefully I'll be seeing all you guys out there on the road. Barbara King, how you doing, Mama? Hi, Sacramento. I'm glad you didn't get washed away. So I heard that what is it? What is that lake up there? The big lake, big reservoir, one of the biggest reservoirs. I heard it had overflowed. So she's up the 99 up there in Sacro, Sacktown. Christina Beer, how you doing, baby? We're coming up your way up to Canada. And did you guys get hit with these storms also? Hope you guys are all right up there. Pam King says, "Oh yeah, Pam. Well, we've enjoyed it. It's been fun, but we got to do it, and we're gonna make it do it more. So y'all enjoy this show, and again, January 31st, it will be the last Suga Shack. We're gonna do that one, and then we'll be signing off. So blessings on you all. Jimmy Prime Time, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Barbara Ryan says, Eric Sassman, congratulations on your new job. I will miss you guys so much. We're gonna miss you guys, man, because you guys have been amazing. Everything you guys have done in supporting us. Thank you, Gail. You've been here. You and Barbara, a few people, Big Red, have been here since day one and have contributed. So thank you so much. Now you have to come back to Sacramento. I know. I've been wanting to come back anyway. Ever since we did that little the blues concert party there. I had so much fun. Actually, the whole area. And I'm trying to think of the little theater that we played like 2 or 3 times up in the Hawaiian country, Barbara, that you guys came to. So let me do that. I'm gonna play some label mates today. Okay, I expect to see you doing some cooking. I will. I'm gonna put some more stuff up. My grandson is coming to live with me today. That's another big thing. We're gonna be taking him in, Braden. And matter of fact, I think this year I'm gonna drag him around the world a little bit. He's never been anywhere. He doesn't even have it. He just turned 19 a few days ago. He doesn't have a passport. He doesn't even have his ID yet. He's waiting to go to college, waiting for the next semester, whatever. But before that, I'm gonna drag him around the country and around the planet for a little bit. It's good for children to travel. I think it's a good thing. It says, "Come to the South." I'm trying, Barbara. Okay, south of Boston. Yes. Lorenz, all the way from Holland. How you doing? Again, for those that are just tuning in, let you know that this will be our January 31st will be our last Sugar Shack show. It's just one of the things where everybody's getting busy, including us. Eric has gotten a new job. I'm getting ready to go back out on the road for extended tours for the first time in 3 years. We have a lot of dates. There are more dates coming in. I was just literally on the phone a few seconds ago talking about some more dates, and dates are definitely coming in. So we're going to be doing that. Can he sing? Can who sing? You talking about my grandson? No, he cannot sing. He can build your computer, but no, he cannot sing. Yes, Europe is definitely on the cards. Go check out the website at www.sugarrayrayford.com, and there are quite a few dates on there, and they are adding more dates as we speak. So Europe is definitely on there. Let me see. Let me put this up. I want to play one by my label mate. We talk about some people from my label mate. Joe Louis Walker. I want to say I met Joe Louis Walker back in 2000 down in San Diego. We got to play together like 2 or 3 times. At that time, I used to sit in every once in a while with a friend of mine named Chill Boy. And those in San Diego know he passed away here a few years ago. But Chill Boy did a lot for me in the blues and really helped me along. It's just amazing that the San Diego cats really helped me with the blues. I lived in San Diego at the time. Chill Boy, even Joe Louis. And then the main character was this guy named Running Lane. He had this band called Running Lane and the Texas Twisters and Tim Cash. Those guys really, 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 really helped me on a lot. But here's a new one from my label mate. This is produced by my producer, Mr. Eric Korn. And I want to say the album is put out by 40 Below Records. So here's the legendary, and I do mean legendary, and he's still around kicking and looking good and singing good, playing good. Here's the legendary and an associate friend of mine, Mr. Joe Louis Walker. Check this out, y'all.
Cause we're waiting, because you know that was not true. We just had so much emotion that our hearts didn't know what to do. Just like Daniel went down in the lion's den, come to an end. But I just want you back again. Think about me once in a while. When you do that, put on a smile. I'll do the same thing for you.
Right on. That's my label mate from 40 Below Records, Mr. and the legendary Joe Louis Walker. Yeah, one of the whole reasons that I signed with Eric Corn and 40 Below, when I met Eric Corn in Memphis, on the corner of Beale and I can't remember, but I was standing right in front of the Orpheum Theater on that corner right there. And at the time, I had just finished the album The World We Live In. I had just came back from Europe, from Italy, recording that album and the videos and all that good stuff. And I remember being just, as always back then, just exhausted because literally I had just spent 10 days of recording album, and I think I flew back and forth to do the videos. And I had, I think, 2 or 3 different record contracts on the table at that time because I had just left Delta Groove with Randy Shortcroft and the Managed Boys and all that too. And I had recently signed with Intrepid Artists, and Rick Booth came up, and Pam was with me, and Rick Booth came up to me because I was getting ready to go inside. I had been invited to come in, sit in with Mr. Richardson and Del Toro, and come in and play his show at the Orpheum. But I was so exhausted. I was dressed to the nines, 3-piece suit, the whole nine. But I was so exhausted. I remember after getting there, I remember telling Pam, like, I can't do it. I'm tired. I can't do it. And Rick introduced, he said, hey, man, I got this guy that wants to meet you, man. This guy named Eric Corn. I'm like, who? And pops up behind him, this little Canadian guy, like, hello, man, what's going on? I really enjoyed your album, The World We Live. He had never heard any of my other stuff, but he had heard that album. And I remember, like, man, I don't talk business. You got to talk to Pam. And next thing I know, 3 days later, we were back in LA, sitting down and having some breakfast, a brunch with Eric Corn. And probably a couple weeks after that, we signed the deal. And what clinched it was he wanted to bring back that, he wanted to do something totally different. He wanted to bring back that old school soul 70s, 80s, 60s, a style of blues again, blues and contemporary, as well as just soul music. And and I'm like, I had just finished that album, which has been kicking butt. I think that album, wow, it's had like, I think 3 or 4 international commercials songs on that off of it. It's done really well. But anyway, that was so cool, and I love the way Eric Mines thinks. He thinks so far outside the box. And at that time, this is before I knew of people like the Fantastic Greedo and a bunch of other cats that started really kicking on the music scene, and everybody was kind of thinking that way. Gary Clark Jr., a bunch of cats, and it's kind of weird how sometimes the music movement moves across the world at the same time with different people that don't even have any connection to one another, but thinking the same way. It's always weird that way. That's been pretty cool. So hope you guys enjoyed that. That was Joe Louis Walker. Again, January 31st, this January 31st will be our last Sugar Shack show. From the bottom of our hearts, we want to say thank you guys for tuning in all this time. Thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you guys for being patient, and just thank you. You guys are like the greatest fans, friends, friend cousins, friend family that we can have. So thank you guys. It's just been really, 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 really cool. So If you guys got any music or blues questions, please feel free to ask me. We just doing our thing. Danny Alva, how you doing, young man? I miss you. But you're gonna get sick of me though this year. We gonna be touring our butts off. So as Eric can contest, I literally was on the phone with the booking agency literally 2 minutes before we started with some more dates, and they'll be putting them up soon too. So blues is the language of the heart. It is. It's also the language of the mind and the ass. I'm gonna say that, not butt, the ass. Because I always tell people like, blues music is sad. Like, blues music is not sad. The ancestors made this music. It was a one night of the week that they got the chance to just cut loose and be free. And believe me, they may have been deep songs, but they were not sad. It was a whole lot of booty shaking, titties jiggling, and everything else wiggling type of thing. So blues can be sad, but the blues is about having a good time and about highlighting the problems in the world. It's kind of like what rap was when it first started. Rap was like the news for black folks in the ghetto. The blues was the news. It was the CNN, the Fox, the NPR of the world to shine a light on what was happening in the Delta. And when those guys spread out to Chicago, Texas, California, New York, the satellite shows broadcasted worldwide. That's the way I look at the blues. Anyway, I met this cat. He's a good friend of my producer, Eric Korn. I think they're still on the label. His name is Johnny Iguana. Love the guy. He's really cool. He plays this band called the Claudettes, and it's been my mission. Part of this, I made it my own mission to bring you guys music that you guys wouldn't normally hear in the blues world. There's a lot of subcultures and subgenres in the blues world, and a lot of crazy stuff going on. That's really, really cool. It's a cool crazy. Can I say that? Here, check this one out. This is one. They're called the Claudettes, and I think you might dig this. And this particular one is "Our Time Won't Take Our Times Away." That's my buddy right there to the right, Mr. Johnny Iguana, composer, writer, producer, piano player, guitar picker. He does it all, man. He's a one-man show, but a great musician. Check this out, the Claudettes. Yes, I will do a show next week, and hopefully I can get a guest. And then the 31st will be the last show.
Because of you.
What do you guys think? Johnny Iguana, my friends, and the Claudettes. Right on. Something a little different, huh? Yeah. It's good for your soul. Difference is good for the soul. It's good for the soul. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, I've been really blessed, man. A lot of awards, a lot of nominations, a lot of accolades. Accolade. Am I saying that right? Accolades? Accolades? Accolades. Yeah. You don't see me on the screen. Huh. There's always something weird would be live. uh, Uh, yeah, there's always something, man. um, anyway, wanted to ask you guys if you would be so inclined while I have you here. The BMA Music Award nominations. I've been nominated in a couple of categories. Oh wait a minute, what happened? I've been nominated in a couple of categories, and thank you guys. Yeah, it's always something weird though. Um, uh, Nominated for a couple categories in the BMAs, Entertainer of the Year and Soul Blue Song of the Year. And I would humbly ask our adoring friends and fans if they would go and vote for me. Got to be a member to vote. It's blues.org. Blues.org. Got to be a member to vote. But please go and vote for me and your favorite blues people. But I would love to add a little more hardware before I get out on the road. Uh, I'm going down to Memphis to be a judge for the finals. I've been asked to do that, and I love being in Memphis, so I'll be there at the end of the month doing my thing. And I just thought about that, Big Red. I had said, yes, there'll be a show on the 24th, but there will not be a show on the 24th. Just remember when we saying that I'll be in Memphis. So I'll be in Memphis, and I'll be a judge. So I start driving down the 23rd, and I think I'm there until that Sunday. So the 31st will be the last show. We're doing this show, and then the show on January 31st will be the last show. So no, there will not be a show in between. I'm sorry about that, Big Red. I made a mistake. Let me correct that right now. There will not be a show in between. And that's what I mean. It's getting so busy now that it's hard to even keep track. But man, we've had a blast, have we not, Eric? It's been challenging at times, but at the same time, especially during the COVID, it was a good thing. It was a way to get our minds on other things. When I think back out of hindsight, and you guys have just been incredible. I can't believe some of the stuff that you guys have been patient and waited through. And sometimes it was my fault. Most of the time, it was like just the we're running like basically 4 different major programs at one time. We're going through Be Live, through Facebook, through Instagram, through all these other mediums, through the computers. And so the fact that we've had shows where everything went perfect is actually just a blessing because you talk about people that have made programs who don't even know each other, don't even talk about each other. They just made a kind of like a garage, just not professional computer speak, but they made a garage where other people can park their cars and enjoy that house. But there's limits and there's limitations and walls but we've tried to make it do. We've tried to make it do what it would do, and not to forget that. Well, let me see. I'm just thinking back over the time we've had it where the entire Wi-Fi just went out for no reason, or there's been a couple loss of power. Like I lost power last week. Be Live was doing something weird that I think I was really granulated and pixelated, and the videos were slow, and it was just weird. Thanks for this. The Sugar Shack helped me during COVID. Where else can you lean about sleeping online while wearing your biscuits? Okay. That's Lorenz from Holland. Right on, Lorenz. It was therapeutic for us too, believe me. Eric and I both the Sugar Shack helpline pal. Is there going to be a Sugar Shack helpline? Oh God, you guys are the greatest, man. That was the Claudettes. Another one of the people that been working with Eric Horn, and Eric had produced I think about 4 or 5 of his last albums, and he's on the label, and he is a giant, quote unquote, a legend, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Mr. John Mayall. So I'm gonna put one up for him. And this was his last show. We're not gonna play all of this. We're just gonna play some of this. And of course, Facebook is probably gonna put us in Facebook jail with this last couple shows. So uh, we're not gonna be intimidated. We don't own this music, but we do appreciate being able to play it. So check this out. This is from Mr. Mayall's final show, Room to Move. See if you can dig me.
I want everybody to do one thing for me, okay? Take all your phones, turn them off, put them in your pockets, and for this, I want you to be here, be present, and live it. Don't look at it through a camera. Hear it, see it, and be it, okay? Shout me out.
Get to the tune now. Think of you. Well, I want every lovers know what they can do. You gotta free me. I can't get my best of this. I got room to move. I don't want your lover for a prize. Simple lovers ain't got jealous eyes. You feed me, 'cause I can't get my best of this. I got room to move.
Wow.
We want to thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. You made this a real pleasure.
Now, I hope, I pray, first of all, that I live that long. Secondly, that I still have the stamina and the ability to do it. You know, that man playing blues more than 60 years, so makes me still feel like a baby. That's John Mayo, also my label mates. Hello, Toby, how you doing? Everything's good, man. Again, Blues Music Awards, asking you guys to become members of blues.org. Just go to blues.org. It's really cheap. I want to say it's like, in my mind, I kept thinking it was like 10 or 15 bucks, and it's good for a year. And you have to be a member to vote. And I'm up for BB King Entertainer of the Year. I got one of those. I'd like to have another one. And I'm up for Soul Blues Album of the Year. Just great. I wanted to give a shout out to also Rick Booth and Jake and all those guys over at Intrepid Artists that have booked the heck out of me this year. I will be back and running hard. I'm back where I belong, back to the right booking agency, right back to the right management. And I am ecstatic. Can't wait to get out on the road with Danny, Drake. As a matter of fact, speaking of Drake, Drake is out right now with Walter Trout, doing some work with him, doing our hiatus. But we start first week of January, and we're running all the way through 2024, baby. We got dates booked all the way through 2024. And I just lost everything, but it came back. All right. Problems. And my headphones are going in and out, but that's okay. We're going to make it do what it do. Yeah, little glitchy. it, it it wouldn't be the Sugar Shack if it wasn't for the glitches there. That comes with the territory, baby. Again, no show next week, and the very last Sugar Shack show will be the 31st of January, the last Tuesday of the month, the last day of the month. That was the legendary Mr. John Mayo. Here's a cat you guys haven't heard of. He got a lot of different stuff. I kind of like this one. This is off a newer album. She said, Toby says, no glitches on mine. Laura Hall, what's that? Walla Walla, yes, Walla Walla Guitar Festival, March the 10th. We'll be up in the Pacific Northwest. I think we have 2 or 3 dates while we're up there, so it should be a lot of fun. I want to say this would be my 3rd or 4th time playing the Walla Walla Guitar Festival. It was one of the very last shows we played in the middle of the pandemic. Matter of fact, I remember it was a big problem because by the time we got to Walla Walla, they were saying that Seattle was the epicenter on the West Coast at that time, and they were trying to shut the festival down while we were playing. It was crazy. Everybody that went to that show know that it was just kind of wild, you know. They had sold the show out, and they were only allowing 200 people in at a time. That included volunteers that worked by the festival, and that also included the bands. So everybody had to kind of stand outside and wait to get in. And yes, you're right. You guys locked down the very next day as we left. That was crazy. I was on my way back to see Pam. It was in the hospital at that time, going through the throes of this cancer that she's been fighting, which she's doing really good now. She's in there resting at the moment. She's been back to working. She's getting ready to, I think, either retire or go part-time. You know Pam. She never sit still. The only thing that made her sit still was the cancer, but she beat that up too. So that's why I'm afraid of her. That girl is something else. Let's see. Yep, and Sugar Show was the last one before the lockdown at Jazz Alley. Wow, that's right. That's right, Eric. And that's right, because I remember we played Jazz Alley. We had 2 nights, and then I think what's the bass player name? I can't think of his name. He was coming on right after us. Very famous bass player singer. But anyway, it'll come to me later. Bridget, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yes, we did. We had a great trip to Hawaii. We didn't do very much, which was the whole point. Just kind of sat around on the beach and drink Mai Tais and shaved ice and rolled around the island and took pictures and just really relaxed. Needed that, and she needed that. My wife likes to travel, and she hadn't been anywhere for 3 years. I want you guys to check this out. This is another label mate of mine. I love this cat. His name is Sam Morrow. Donna, how you doing, gorgeous? Hello from Colorado. We're coming your way. We're coming your way. Matter of fact, I literally was just on the phone before we started the Sugar Shack, and they're trying to book the Tell You Ride festival. Look like they're interested. So Once we get that locked down, we'll put it up on the website and bands in town, and you guys can check it out. This was a little slow, but this is Sam Morrow. There is no map. I love Sam Morrow. Great bluesy, rocky, country type of band, and he's got a good sound. So check this out, y'all. Sam Morrow.
I woke up tired today. It's been a whole week, but nothing's changed. You give me freedom of speech, then call me an asshole when I speak my brain. The mirror's looking extra cloudy. Just lean back and take a hit. 2 piles of cocaine and just enough whiskey to cue the drip. I can't hold on for too long. Lord help me, am I already gone? I hope the wind it don't pick up too much. Well, I'm barely holding on. Seems like nothing makes sense. If I ran away, could you take in? I know money, nowhere to go. Got my cards maxed out, but they can cut my blow. I'm a new school outlaw, break all the rules, and I don't leave the house at all. You can chew me up like chicken fried steak. You can spit me out when you can't stand the taste. Well, I can't hold on for too long. Lord help me, am I already gone? I hope the wind it don't pick up too much. I'm barely holding on. Yeah, the wind's gonna blow, but I can't hold it by myself. Yeah, the wind's gonna blow, but I can't hold by myself. I can't hold on for too long. Lord help me, am I already gone? I hope the wind it don't pick up too much. I'm barely holding on. I can't hold on for too long. Lord help me, am I already gone? I hope the wind it don't pick up too much. Well, I'm barely holding. I'm barely holding. I'm barely holding. Oh.
There you go, Mr. Sam Morrow, ladies and gentlemen. I love Sam. He's got a great sound. West Indies and congratulations on your award nomination. All the rest. Now, thank you, brother. I appreciate that very, 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 very much. And see what Eric just put up. It's our YouTube channel. You know, like I said, no show next week, and then the 31st of this month, January, will be our last Sugar Shack show. I think that would be show 109 or 110, somewhere in there. 110 shows over 2 years. You guys have been awesome. Thank you. Show number 105, Eric just told me. Show 105. Eric, I want to say thank you to you, brother, because Lord knows I couldn't have done it without you. I remember the days of doing it back on just my cell phone, and before we got the microphones and the Dodds and all this great stuff. So, but yeah, it's been real, you guys, and hopefully we made a difference during the pandemic, because it was crazy for us all, and this was a mental outlet for everybody. David says, what David say? No, keep it going. I'm sorry, David. Yeah, I hope you do understand. Between me touring, Eric taking a day job, and everybody else, is getting harder for people to tune in on Tuesdays at noon because people are back to work, and musicians are back to work, and it's tough. So uh instead of being so sporadic, because it would be very sporadic, it would be like maybe one show in a month. So I don't think that is conducive to try to keep it going. So January 31st will be our last show, ladies and gentlemen. It will be our last show. And we've tried to, we've done good. I remember those early cell phone shows. Laugh. I like, yeah, yeah, Laura, yeah. That was before Eric. Eric, I think he was working for me at that time, or working with me at that time. But we were, matter of fact, it was Eric. My little sister, first of all, my little sister Beth came up with the whole program idea. I came up with the idea of doing the Sugar Shack. She came up with the idea. I still have her paperwork here. She came up with that. She, she's such a businesswoman. She putting up a full business plan and everything. And oh, you guys have you guys ever seen that? That's the email list. If you get to see me out and about, we have a laminated version of this. You can just walk up with your cell phone. So even if you're drunk, you can walk up with your cell phone, take a picture, and we'll have your email where we actually can read it. Because I got sheets and sheets of emails from back in the day that they're great, that we used to do the old days, but you can't read half of the emails, or you wind up typing them in wrong because people were drunk when they wrote them. So you know how that goes. 40 Below Records, Eric Korn. Again, I can't thank Eric Korn enough. I mean, the guy has just believed in me since day one. He's barely made a penny, but we put out some amazing albums, Grammy nominations, many. I think something like between the two albums, something like 25, 30 nominations from different categories of the BMAs, as well as just different accolades around the world. Been very blessed. iTunes, and we were like one of the top albums for iTunes. We just this morning when I woke up, we were number 8 on the Spotify blues songs of 2022. We're In Too Deep was number 8 on that, and then I think we're like number 10 or something on albums of the year through Spotify and all this. So we've kicked butt. I want to give a shout out to everybody else, Buddy Guy, Eric Gales, many great people are on that list, Jennifer Magnus, and I've had the opportunity to work with some great people. I've and I want to continue to do that. Let's just say let's have a party on this. We're gonna try to have a party. I'm trying to come up with a theme, and we're gonna make it do what it do. I don't know if Eric is gonna be able to be there because he's be on his day job, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I'm kind of afraid to do the show without him. I have done the show without him in the past, but it is tough. We all have to settle back in the stage videos at the various venues y'all play. One of those shows should be in Plattsburgh, New York. Please, I'm trying to. Laura Carbone and I both. We're trying to make it work. We are trying to make it work. United We Stand was part of my contribute on acousticity last night. Thank you, Laura Hall. United We Stand. That whole album, In Too Deep, is all about unity, which is what I've always been about. No race, no religion, no creed, no politics, just good music and good people. Pam King, if you guys ever get a chance, go over to check it out with Cooking with the Blues. I love to cook, and I'm always putting stuff on there, Cooking with the Blues. It's pretty cool. I'm going to do another one here. This one is actually my producer, the owner of the label. He is also a great artist. He's won quite a few awards and quite a few. He's just done really good. I'm hoping to come back to Germany soon. I'm working with my friend Escon Ozdemir over there in Munster, who used to book me in Germany, and him and Rick Booth, and so hopefully they get together and we can do it. I'm bringing a dish and champagne for. all right, nothing wrong with that. I'll try to do that. I'll see if I can do that. Like I said, Drake is out with Walter Trout doing the legendary rock cruise, and then he's going to be doing the blues cruise with Walter right before we get ready to leave, start going on the road. So, let me see. This is Eric Korn, and this is Happy Songs from the Apocalypse. Not only is he a great producer, great label owner, he's also an artist in his own right. And I hadn't heard this one. I've heard a couple of them, but this is the title track, I think. So check this out. This is his album, Eric Horn, Happy Songs from the Apocalypse.
Hear the whistle blowing like a siren through my head. I don't know where we're going, but I sure know where we've been. Like a balloon deflated, flailing in the wind. If we stumble, if we fall, find our backs against the wall, revolution of the world begins to stall. It's a mad world after all. They say future's uncertain. Ain't that the way it's always been? Round this blind corner, a steady hand, the race will win. Like a balloon deflated, flailing in the wind. If we stumble, if we fall, find our backs against the wall, revolution of the world begins to start. It's a mad world after all.
Well, that's my job, Laura Hall, to introduce you stuff that you may not hear.
If we stumble, if we fall, find our backs against the wall, misdirected by the squall. If we should heed the boatman's call, if we stumble, if we fall, find our backs against the wall, revolution of the world begins to stop.
That's Eric Horn. Can you believe it? That's my record company owner, my producer, writer, label mate. Man, that boy wear a lot of hats. But he's a bad mamma jamma. That was Eric Horn's Happy Songs from the Apocalypse. I love that title, Happy Songs from the Apocalypse. I was looking for some video. I found a video that I thought was really cool. And this video, everybody that's in this video has been a guest on the Suga Shack. Check this, and we're all on one stage. So check this out. This was this back in 2014 or 15 or something at the Blues Music Awards. You know, if you ever get to go, there's these great amalgamations of mashups, like artists from all over just jumping on the stage with each other and singing and putting stuff together and just making it up while we stand there. So see if this is something that'll move you. This is like I said, I want to say it was 2018. I apologize. 2018. See if you can dig this. Maybe. There we go. Tony Barnacle, Jimmy Carver, Nelson Carrier, Lord Chavez, Anthony Garatti, and Larry Fortune on the bass. All been guests at one point or another. Check it out. Yes, it's a legendary rumble. Good question, Lorenz. Hey, y'all. Who was your favorite guest on the Sugar Shack? Baby? That is the question of the game. Gloria, thank you. I can't think of one. What was your favorite show on the Sugar Shack? What was your favorite guest? Come on, let me know. Eric Tasman said he liked the Jason Richie and Kevin Burton. Gloria said Bernard Purdy and Walter Taliban. Love chick. Anthony and I have played together many times across the world. Larry Bolton. Everybody on the stage was the guest on the Sugar Shack. One reason why you got to go down to the IBCs and PMAs. There's no place to see it. Your favorite guest on the Sugar Shack, y'all? Who was your favorite guest? Let me know. Favorite author. Larry Poacher. Tony Brunicle on drums, Larry Poacher on bass. Y'all know Lord Larry was the guest. Larry plays with Willie Nelson. He plays with the Thunder Blues Band. He plays with Bootsy Foster. That was so much fun. I remember that show. I was looking through it the other night, and I was like, "Oh man, this is cool. I'll play this." Hadn't done that in a while. That was pretty good. Y'all like that? Everybody dig that? The question was, who out of all the shows we done, 100, the January 31st will be our 105th show. I was just corrected. Out of all the shows we done, who was your favorite show? What artist? And man, we did a lot. I mean, we had some Bernard Purdy, James Gatson, Mike Finnegan, literally a few days before he passed away. Yeah, we had Big Lou. We had Walter Trout, Duke Robillard. I think I'm trying to remember if we got Ronnie Earl on the show or not. I can't remember. But so many. So again, Mike Finnegan was great. That was great. Oh, Tinsley Ellis. Yeah, Tinsley was a good show too. That's right. I can't remember everybody. I think Eric got it written down. One day he needed to put up a full list, just a list of everybody that's been on the Sugar Shack for memoriam. Eric, I know you got work to do, but that would be really cool, dude. Just for memoriam. Bob Corritore, I think Bob was like my very first show. I think was Bob Corritore with my cell phone. I think I did like 2 or 3 shows with the cell phone. Somebody says Duke was great. Really enjoyed learning about Big Lou Johnson. Big Lou's got a hell of a career. Beyond just being the voice of Bluesville, he's done a lot of movies and stuff. Oh, he's got it. Yeah, of course. See, I'm gonna miss that. Look how quick he did that. Here's almost everyone that's ever been on the show in this big YouTube playlist. So you guys, I'm gonna leave that up there for a second. You guys check that out and go check that out. During the pandemic and all the stuff, we released Somebody Save Me, got the Grammy nomination for Best Contemporary Blues Solo Album. Mike Finnegan and Larry Fulcher. Oh yeah, Mike Zito. Yeah, and that was a crazy show because we had to stop the show and restart it. So it's got like 3 parts. Yeah, that's one of the ones I remember. Mike Zito. During that time, I got permission from Eric Korn because I had promised Tony Bronicle that I would do an album for them. Actually, I thought I was going to come in to do 1 or 2 songs, but it was a full 13-song album from this guy named Lorenz Bolin from Germany. And the album was called JB and the Ultratones All-Star Band, big mouthful. But here's one of the songs from that. And if you ever get a chance to go find it, go look it up. JB and the Ultratones. And check this out. See if you can dig this.
Good job.
Take 98. Roll them.
To see the morning light.
and Mike Finnegan.
I'm knocking on your door. You don't live here no more. Woman, I'm knocking on your door. She don't live here no more. Yeah, then the hot wind on my face smell like the dust from a long lost rain. Listen, soothe my dreams with your smile. Ease my sorrow for a little while. Won't you clear the dust from my eyes? Let me see those blue sunny skies. Soothe my dreams for a little smile. Ease my sorrow, mama, for a little while. Won't you clear the rain from my eyes? Let me see those blue sunny skies.
Nothing like
Etouffee. Jambalaya, baby. Red beans and rice. Feels so nice. Yeah, mama.
That's pretty good. That was better than the last one.
no, I had some spots though.
So we fixed the spots. Shape is right. We fixed the spots, or else we'll be here all day long. Trying to do it. Which chorus are we playing now? What are we doing now?
The gentleman holding the guitar there is the one that put all that together. John's Bolin right here. This guy right here from Germany.
That's good. That's part of it. Let's clean this. Let's listen to this.
Right on. And that's a whole album right there. Let me take me off so you can see it. Anyway, it's too late. It's gone. But yeah, great album. Hello. Yeah, that just took the problem. You got to have something. My camera just shut down. We gotta- yeah, yeah, you're right, Patrick lost it. Eric is back. Eric is backstage going, of course it did. It's got to be something. There's no way you can't have a whole show without there being a problem. It wouldn't be the Sugar Shack. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, that album is called let me see, JB and the Ultratones. And it's a great album. And I call it a hidden album because we weren't able to promote it because I was under contract, and I could definitely understand that. And we had a new album coming out as well under 40 Below. But that's a hidden album. There's a bunch more out there. There's one with me, called Texas Road Blues. That's got me and Jimmy Vaughn and Duke Robillard on it. There's one with me and Jennifer Magnus. There's one with me and Flying Saucers. There's a couple with me and the Flying Saucers Gumbo Special. There's a bunch of them. There's a ton. There's a couple with me and Anthony Garachi, me and the Proven Ones, and more than I can. I've got a lot of albums out there. I've been very, very blessed. Over there under the cover. Put this right on. Some fake foliage too. I have no idea what y'all talking about, but all right, I'm gonna let that go. Here's one that was written for my album that came out in 2015, and or maybe it was 2013. It was called I can't remember. This called south side of town. But this song was, I love this song. It's written by me and Ralph Carter, sitting here, my old bassist, who used to also be my MD of the SRB. Of course, you know, Gino Mateo and Lavelle Jones on drums, and the Cream Horns with Giles Straw and Aaron Litter. But we sat down. This is at the Waterfront Blues Festival. We sat down and did some semi-acoustic stuff. And this one is called "I Need a Little More Time." This was written by me and Ralph Carter. See if something. See if you can dig this. That's what I want to try to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Check this out,
folks. This song came about. It's called "I Need a Little More Time." We all can use a little more time, right? Let's try. Is that all right? We can bring it down like that. Now I want y'all to listen to the words of this. Go like this. Sometimes I run a little late, but I don't forget about you. Working at the job, I got so many things to do. I need a little more time. Just a little more time. Listen, baby, you're my one and only, but I need a little more time. Listen to me. Get down to making love, you baby say not so fast. To get me where I'm going, I need a man that's gonna last. You need a little more time. Just a little more time. You say, baby, hold your horses. I need a little more time. I got one more. Sit like this here. You know the landlord, he's been up all out of shape. He's always $1 short, y'all, and 4 days late. But I need a little more time. Just a little more time. Mr. Landlord, my paycheck comes on Friday.
Thank you, Eric.
Can I please have a little more time? Can we dig that? Yeah. Put a little bit something. Now listen, she wanna get me to the courthouse, get me up in front of the judge. She wanna make this thing official. I say, honey, sure enough, but I need a little more time. Just a little more time.
Charlotte. That'd be hard. At that particular show, there's 134,000 people in front.
You're my one and only, but I need a little more time. Last one, y'all. Easy now. I'll be telling St. Peter at the pearly gate. I got some unfinished business, so get it away. I need a little more time. Just a little more time. Look out, fellas. I know I'll get it right with just a little more time.
y'all. That was a lot of fun. And that was back 2018. Man, wow. Time flies. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show today. It was just me. You guys, even if we go over air, you can still come in. I want to know, what was your favorite show? Who was your favorite guest? Of the 105 shows we've done on the Sugar Shack, who was your favorite guest? Let me know. Loretta. Thank you, baby. We're going to leave you with more and more video. Let me put them up because this will be the last time y'all see him. Let me do this before we go. If y'all would give him some love, y'all. The Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain, the man that's kept it going for me when I'm freaking out and everything goes wrong. Eric Sassman. Eric, I love you. I've appreciated
you, man.
you. We're still working together. You're still my media guy. We just won't
yes,
be doing
we
Sugar
are.
Shack. But you let them know that you're not going anywhere. You just got a day job, and that's what's going on. So y'all,
that's right. I'll be around.
Send Eric some love. Yeah, they're always coming through. There we go.
Love you guys. It's been so much fun. We're on to new adventures. Something new.
Yeah. So the show on the 31st, Eric, you think that you're gonna be able to be there, or
I'm sure they'll, I got my lunch break and I'll take my laptop and it'll work. So if they got a good internet connection, I'll be there.
Well, hopefully they do. I mean, that's what you're going over there to do. So hopefully
that's right. But you know how it is.
You know I know how it is.
High-speed internet. Look at all the problems we have.
I know.
See?
All the money I spend for internet, it'd be like,
if it's not that, it's the power going out, or God knows.
Big Red reminded me that Southside came out in 2015. It's hard to keep track. I've been usually every 2 years I drop an album, so it's been it's been hard. It's been 20 years of albums, so and that's not 6 I think solo albums, but that's not including the stuff from the Managed Boys, the stuff from the Flying Saucers Gumbo, the stuff from Kidsy's Boys, and a lot of the others. Big Lou, what's going on?
Big Lou, we love you.
Lorenz
that was a good show.
Lorenz says a paid job. Who needs that laugh out?
My wife says that. That's who says that. Okay.
Well, we know when the boss say go get a job.
She said it over and over and over.
I can dig it, brother. I can dig it.
Yeah.
Again, who was your
Nicole?
What was your favorite show? What Big Lou say? Your world, yeah.
What was your favorite show? She's gonna name a cat after me.
Who said that?
Nicole. That's crazy. Don't do that.
Yeah, you kind of cat-like. You can be. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. We've had great fun today, y'all. It's just been me. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm Sugaray Rayford. I'm up for BB King Entertainer and Soul Blues Album of the Year. I'm asking that you guys would go and vote for me and become a member of the Blues Foundation. Go to blues.org, join the membership. And I think it's $10, $15, $20. It's not very much. And it lasts, and that's good for a year. And you have to be and let me make that sure, you have to be a member to vote. You got to be a member to vote. So if you would go and join and vote for me. I mean, I want you to vote for whomever your conscience feels is your favorite.
Do I have to vote for you?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Yes, sir.
But vote for me. Vote for Sugaray. Vote for Sugaray in your coming elections, baby. Vote for Sugaray.
I'm going to vote for the best. That's
Sugaray,
you, my man.
Be voting for the best. You vote for Sugaray.
That's right. Damn right.
All right, y'all. We're gonna play one more video. Say goodbye to Eric. This might be the last time you guys get to see him.
I'll be here. I'll be here on the 31st. I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna be here. I'll be here. I can't miss the last show. Come on.
It's the last show.
It's the last show. I gotta be there.
It is the last show. Thank you, Ken folks. Big Lou and I, y'all know we Ken folks now. His daughter married my youngest brother, so we're literally in-laws. That's pretty cool. Love y'all.
Love you, Big Lou.
Freddie, we love you too, man. Thank you for representing San Diego every week. Y'all don't know Freddie Lawson. If you don't, you should. Great bass player out of San Diego. I'm gonna go back to the Waterfront Festival, and we're gonna leave you with this little gem. I think that was the same show. This is thank you, Christina. You know I love you, baby. Coming to Canada, we're coming right over in your way. So hope to see you there. Wow, everybody's chiming in now. All right, let's get all them there. Pull me off the screen. See if you guys can dig this one. Let's see here. Before I go, sorry, that was me. That wasn't a mix-up. That was just me. Before I go in, thank you everyone in last couple of years and digging with us at the Sugar Shack. It has been fun. It's been a labor of love, and it kept us all connected during the pandemic. And God forbid, but if it all goes to hell again, meaning the world, we'll come back and restart up the Sugar Shack. But I want to say thank you for the last couple of years of spending an hour, sometimes 2.5 hours or more with us on the Sugar Shack. We've had some great guests. We've had some great friends and family. So thank you all for that. And I'm gonna leave you with this one. And God bless you, Eric. Love you, man. And I'll see you guys in a bit.
Let's get funky.
Snap your fingers and move side to side. Come on, snap your fingers and move side to side. That's how you do it when it feels good. You ain't got to get sweaty. Just, and if you feel good, put some hips in it, baby. If that's too much for you, just... That all right? Y'all look good. Leo! I said Leo! Give me some of that old school, baby. Come here. Bring that other thing out here. We almost done with it.
For y'all that don't know who's playing the sax, that's my old keyboard player and saxophone player, the main man, Mr. Leo Dumbecki. Again, on the stage right now, Leo, Ralph, Al, a couple of guys. 3 of the guys on the stage can play like 9 instruments. This is his 4th. He's my keyboard player. I just pulled him up off the B3 to come play sax. You like that, Eric?
My time. too. Can you dig it? Fellas, can you dig it? The kind of woman when you walk down the street, you rock like an old fishing boat. 36, 24, 44. We so the jeans got 4 pockets on the back. My daddy was the same way. I got to be the same.
Should have heard him play guitar, Eric. That's his second instrument.
I ain't got much time, but this is what they say. Wine and wind, all I crave, a big leg gonna take me to my grave. Oh, none of that time. And I've been down, y'all, since I began to crawl. You know what the God, I wouldn't have it all day. Oh,
For God's sakes, be good to one another. AT says, peace.